Okay, that's actually really bad. These are the worst data nodes we could possibly had. If one was here and one was here, we could jump from one to the next running, but that is really bad. The events in this video are fictional as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously. Hello one and all, Mickey here, Surviving RNG, and welcome back to XCOM EW Long War II Pets. We have got another Covert extraction to run from. Well, I guess that's going to depend on what map we get, but I'll get to that in a second. First thing, I've got to mention the end of last episode, I've decided, considering what I intend to do with officers that I don't want as officers anymore, basically paying and demoting them and decreasing their wall temporarily, what I'm going to do, I can't really think of a good example, but Noodle, you'll do. If there's a perk in their perk tree, say for example, I wanted to get rid of his pet and I wanted to give him Deadeye, then I could pay 100, use the console to get rid of Petmaster, and then give him Deadeye also via the console. I think that's a balanced way of being able to respec soldiers. Actually, speaking of which, Noodle, you are a good example. I want to get rid of extra conditioning and give you Ranger. Yes, actually a really good example. I'd pay 100, basically remove 100 credits using the console, remove extra conditioning using the console, and then give him Ranger also using the console. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. You got 7 health with extra conditioning. Yeah, I thought you had much higher health. Anyway, speaking of armor, in that mess ticking over time, I didn't realize we'd actually built the Tison Armor, so I might as well shut off now. Noodle, you can do the honors.
With the added structural support this suit provides, I expect the troops will take full advantage of the added firepower they can carry around. They'll also be much less susceptible to environmental hazards like fire while wearing it.
You're just wearing a top hat. You're not wearing any kind of sophisticated helmet there, Noodle. And he's putting his face just right down to the flames. Yeah, it's absolutely fine, don't worry about it. So yes, we have Tison Armor now. 12 health, 0.5 DR, so any physical damage source has a 50-50 chance of reducing 1 damage. It comes with the damage control perk, meaning after taking damage for 2 or 3 turns, they will block another point of damage, as well as another 50-50 roll to block a 3rd point of damage. They are resistant to acid, they can stand and walk through fire, but the problem is it gives no mobility bonus. Compared to the Aegis armor, that is 5 less health, but gives 2 mobility bonus. I've been through this a lot, but the point is, if I want to use a Titan armor and have people still have the same mobility, the people with Titan armor would also have to equip the walker servos, which give +2 mobility, negating the -2 the Titan armor doesn't give, but the Aegis armor does. So yeah, if we want more health and more armor, I will simply have to not use that 3rd item slot on anything other than the walker servos. Anyway, no Titan armor today, and also those walker servos are really expensive in terms of meld. We've got a Covert extraction to go to. And you know what, Farok? You need a helmet. Oh, I like that Tash though. It's got to be an open helmet. But I can't really see you because he's standing so high up. Yeah, it's got to be that helmet. I think Shade's already got it, but screw it. Farok, this is your mech helmet. There we go. Got to show off that Tash. Okay, so this is the squad. We are bringing everybody we need. No room for anyone else. Start with friendly. Going Aegis armor, like all bio units here. Standard pulse rifle. A sawed-off shotgun which weighs you down 1 more, but I think that is worth it in case we do need to stand and fight. A scope for those opportunist rapid reaction shots, and 1 of 2 medkits. And as you can see, we're not using the 3rd item slot, because if we do have to run, we need the mobility. Hence why we're not using the Titan armor, because that would do what exactly? 10 mobility. Yeah, we can't do that. God, it looks good though. Oh, that looks so good. Wow. Not today. When we got the walker servos, yes, but not today. Next up, the shootiest of tanks, Farok. Mech 2 defender suit, pulse lance, flamethrower, punchy fist, and this time we're not taking extra armor, what we're giving him is high cap max, because the amount of multi-shot perks he's got. Close encounters, in the zone, rapid reactions, double tap as well. I'm pretty sure, what is your last perk? I can't remember what your last perk in your perk tree is. Maybe it's lock and load? Well, you guys will see what it is here. And of course he's going with the Holotargeter. +4 aim, as well as 10 more aim on whatever target he shoots. And as I said, with a lot of multi-shot perks, that should be pretty helpful. And his XP, I mean, if we stay in fight, he might rank up. Well, if we stay in fight, he'll definitely rank up. But if we run, he might also rank up. What is that, 262 XP? Yeah, he might do. Next up, Perry. Gatling Pulsar, Standard Pistol, Neural Gun Link because you're Psi, and Motion Tracker. The 2nd Motion Tracker because Walken has the other Motion Tracker. And like everybody else, no 3rd item, because 11 mobility, man. If you had the walker servos, I would give them to you. Not even the armor, not the Titan armor, I would just give you the walker servos. But they're so meld heavy, so pricey. We absolutely need to build probably 8 of them, to be honest. And yeah, unfortunately that means no shredder ammo. But given that all the enemies are Exalt, it shouldn't be a problem. Getting a direct hit on one of them should mean the 2nd shot should kill. And then lastly, Shades. 1 more person that will be ranking up from this mission. And right, we won't be told about it because you've already got squad sight, so you're just going to get jumpy legs. Which with squad sight battle rifle, jumpy legs isn't bad. You'll get extended range, and especially with that mobility. Oh my god. Heavy pulse rifle because you've got extended range. Laser pistol, scope, no psi scope because you're not psi yet, and the second medkit, and no third item slot. As I said, 10 mobility. Shades, you have always had a problem with mobility. You are yet again one more person that would use the walker servos. So the list. Lightning reflexes. What lightning reflexes? Frot's gonna be the one that burns lightning reflexes. Motion tracker, we got 2. We don't have disabling shot, hopefully we don't need it. Or cover destruction, or a battle scanner, or shredder, or chem grenades, or suppression, or repair, or cloaking grenades. Yeah, there's a lot we don't have. Exalt missions is firepower all the way. And then multi-shot perks. Parry, close encounters, hit and run, and rapid fire. You are the absolute beast, Parry. Shades, light 'em up, but extended range, not bad. Varrock, you're the mech equivalent of Parry. Double tap, close encounters, in the zone, and rapid reactions. I've got to make sure that I don't use double tap unless that's actually the intention, because unlike with the other multi-shot perks, you can't reload after double tapping. We've learnt that a lot. And then friendly, light 'em up, and opportunist, rapid reactions. Of course, the pet is going to be Shades, your baby chrysalid in a pet zombie, which also means we need to wait like 3 turns before it hatches. And then the map, so it can be apparently one of 3 maps. Commercial alley or convenience store. Both are very good to kill all the Exalt. Basically, any map with a high rooftop and all the ledges around the rooftop, so it blocks line of sight, those we will stay and fight and we will kill everything, hopefully making a lot of lids in the process. Unfortunately, I believe we've had both of those maps in Exalt extractions already, which makes me think it's actually going to be the third possibility, the progeny map. Now that one is going to be really bad. If we get that, we're just running. Just plain and simple, we probably won't even kill anything. That will give Walken the medal for completing a Covert extraction without killing any Exalt. But yeah, that map with its rooftops, it's got one low rooftop that has the ledges around the rooftop broken, so you can see down to street level, and the furthest rooftop, high rooftop, has a skylight, so there's very, very few spots that you can stand where you won't be looking down at street level. So yeah, we get that map, we're running. And speaking of medals, actually, this will be Walken's 10th mission as a Covert operative. Well, technically he's already had the 10th mission, but that mission was a failure in inverted commas because he passed through the extract and just ran away. So if he completes this mission, this will be his 10th successful mission as a Covert operative, and that will give him 1 more medal. So let's head down there. Only 2 items for everyone, that's a shame. Let's see what map it is, and also ignore Frog's perk tree.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
We're moving to eliminate the United States.
Instant bullets. Oh, that is so appropriate for this map. As I said, that rooftop at the back, it's got a skylight you're going to see down to ground level. This one, not only does it have the ledges broken, but has a center bit which is raised, so it gives you even more line of sight down to the floor. Yeah, we're just running. This might just be a really short episode.
Hey, listen to rooms this old female and no say earlier mark boss give us here sing kind of says que silver in so sweater power of work no. See a ringing in ring gas in the fitter by the chest down for no girl sneam. Is them your rock your nation van your was neither rock your little baby more we fitter by to leave.
Objective updated.
Okay, that's actually really bad. These are the worst data nodes we could possibly had. If one was here and one was here, we could jump from one to the next running, but that is really, really, really bad. Anyway, let me sort out the officer perks and spawn in the zombie. Okay, that is everything sorted out. Enemy types, all the Exalt. Enemy numbers, not a clue. And the perks, Lone Wolf, Adrenal Sympathy, and Low Profile. I don't think we've got any. Oh, a Low Profile on Walken. Well, either way, how are we gonna do this? We have to move here and then wait 1 turn for the reinforcements to spawn because we're standing next to a transmitter, then hit the transmitter, getting rid of all of the ammo of both the reinforcements and the pods that aren't active yet, then run and gun across here. Well, actually, it wouldn't need to be a run and gun, just a sprint because they'll have all their weapons out of ammo, then hit that and then sprint across to here, at which point from that moment onwards they will have ammo, and a command will not get you from there to the extract. Although, if I'm being completely honest, my god, look at your mobility. You can already make it to there. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, not that I do want to, we could just leave right now. Go to there and command for the exit. I'm not sure though. Mobility 22 mobility. Okay, I mean, I know you've got sprinter and you're not wearing armor and you're the highest mobility soldier. And right, you've got jumpy legs now, don't you? And collateral damage, which we won't use because that is really cheesy to use with a pistol. Okay, well, motion track everywhere. This isn't going to be amazing. Who's out there? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's a big pod. We're gonna have to hide behind this truck, assuming there's not a pod over here as well. Walken, ideally, I want to put you here. So is there anybody over this side? There is not. That's a blue move and full cover. And, I mean, if you can't see enemies over here now, should I just dash there in case you spot somebody? It's impossible. There can't be. The motion tracker sees up this corner, this wall, and this wall. It should have vision all the way into that corner. There shouldn't be anybody here. And going here shouldn't reveal anybody ahead because, you know, the motion tracker's here. So blue move and then dash, or just dash now. You know, before we do that, let's move these guys around this corner. Perry, your motion tracker says there's nobody down here. Good. Which means everybody else can stay ahead. So let's do that. Okay, that should block line of sight from this massive pod over here. Then Walken, God, yeah, these two suck. That's so bad. If there was one here and one here, even like one over here, you could absolutely make it. But this can be problems. Go there. Yeah, nothing. All clear. Then go there.
We have an operative in position to begin the hack, Commander.
Okay, everybody Overwatch, although I'm looking to not get any kills this mission. Let's see if we can get that medal for Walken. This may be the best opportunity to do it. Although I do like killing Exalt, especially with the lid. Let's go. Shocker. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. You know, it is a shame this isn't like a data recovery, because those two on their own, I'd be willing to leave that and grab it later. But yeah, we have to do it now. So,
Our
grab it.
operative decrypted some of the Exalt data and temporarily disrupted their communications.
Okay, so we are going here. Like, full stop, there's nothing else we're doing. And seeing as we're running, let's just motion track. Yeah, there you two are. I'd like to cloak, but it doesn't make any difference. Just run.
I'm all over it.
Nobody over there, good. I mean, you can run pretty far. It's going to be close. Maybe if you hug this wall, we won't trigger. But it's the reinforcements I'm worried about. Like, these over here, they're too far away to be any concern. But if they drop down over here, well, I mean, that'd be good for a normal run where we can just kill them. But I'm kind of hoping to not kill anybody. Cloak there. Okay. Tick over. That's fine. That one, not so much. Looked like he was a normal Exalt as well, not elite. Let's grab that. Again, grab
That's
that.
it,
Thank
Commander.
you.
We've decrypted the last of the data. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point. New
Yes, we
objective
do.
received.
We might as well motion track. So yeah, these two probably are the original reinforcements and these two are the new ones. And yeah, there's no way we're making it in one turn. I mean, what we could do, go here, then command with friendly to there. At that point, when they reload their ammo, we could just leave. So go and do that.
Let's do this. Target acquired.
Yeah, know about you two. Please no more though. Okay, friendly swing round here. Give a command to Walken. And then Walken. Just run, buddy. It's cool. Just run. Your insane mobility. We are out of here. You know what? Don't even Overwatch. I don't want to kill any Exalt. Walken, you're getting that medal. The medal for doing a covert extraction without killing any Exalt, as well as the medal for completing 10 covert missions. Let's go.
We've got new contacts inbound on Strike 1's position, Commander.
There's a chrysalid. Oh. Not an Overwatch, though. Okay, so I guess we're done. Ignore the corpse of a chrysalid over here. That's just behind-the-scenes stuff. Yeah, I guess we just go. Walken, leave. Get the medals.
That's affirmative.
We've secured a covert operative along with the new data at the extraction point. Strike 1 can either head to the evac zone to return to HQ now, or stay and secure the area from any remaining hostiles. We have a new
Whoa,
objective.
there's the big pod. And alone, whatever you are. What two snipers looks like. God shades your mobility.
Friendly's over here. No time.
Okay. Friendly, take your squad home. Abort mission and return to HQ. All soldiers are indeed inside the extraction zone, ready to extract. Let's go home, baby! Exalt killed? Yeah, we didn't actually kill that Exalt. That's the lid. It's counting the lid that we had to convert and then kill and then replace with a friendly lid. As an Exalt, don't worry, that's actually a 0. So yes, we got that medal. Well done, Walken. Do a mission without killing any Exalt. Instant bullets? Not exactly. Instant victory, more like. Oh man, a short mission after the missions we've had. That is a nice change of pace. Frock, I can't see your poetry right now. Friendly, I need to give you back Corpse Spirit, perk 160, I think. Perry, by 1 turn, you didn't get your Sods May Live. Your own Sods May Live, which would have capped you at 8. If we got out 1 turn earlier, the zombie that we had wouldn't have died and negated your Sods May Live bonus. And Shades, we need to see if you ranked up as well. Well done, Walken. In 6 days, when you come off fatigue, I'm going to scan for Exalt again. Then we're going to do that mission, and when you come back, I'm going to give you the Gene Mod Bioskin. And we got 150 bucks. Nice. Exalt Intel.
Exalt Intel decryption complete.
So it is either in Germany, China, or South Africa, our home base. It'd be fun if it isn't South Africa. So yeah, technically we only have to do 2 more Exalt missions, and one of them will be in like 10 days, assuming it is around when I do the scan. But considering there are 2 cells active at any given time right now, I would bet it will be. But man, that is a nice change of pace, doing a nice quick mission. Friendly, you're exhausted for 16 days. Ah, yeah, you're only fatigued for 5, so that is really, really bad. We got over triple. Give you back your perk, Corpse Spirit. Farok, you did not make it a Master Sergeant. That's a shame. Also, I love the helmet with the outfit. That just looks terrible. Then Shades. You also didn't level up. Yeah, that's a shame. Never mind. One more mission of anything, you will level up. So, yeah. In hindsight, we didn't have to exhaust Friendly. We didn't have to wait for Farok. And Shades and Perry didn't need to bother. We could have just taken a rookie. Of course, that is hindsight. Cool. The board is now clear. So yes, guys, I know this mission is incredibly short. The intention was episode 100 would be a very special episode. It won't be a mission, it'll just be a talk about the series, like a retrospective, covering like the things I like about the series, the things I don't. We might even go through all of the soldiers and the medals that they've got, and all of this will be live streamed, so you guys could ask me questions. Although then again, I should say that past tense, you could have asked me questions because it would have very likely happened already. And that episode 100 will in fact be out tomorrow. So you get a quick Covert Extraction episode 99 now, and the special one-off retrospective episode 100 tomorrow, which even though it was live streamed, it will also be edited. Okay, well, with that out of the way, let's see what we got next. There's scope. I think I counted that with all the scopes and neural gun links done, we will have 7 scopes and 7 neural gun links. I think. Well, we'll find out in a second. Side training. Failure. Tolik. Get back in there, buddy. Mind fray. In fact, I'm actually thinking, Tonic, considering we've nearly maxed out our soldier roster, 82 out of 100, there may come a time where we might have to start dismissing people. And not simply dismissing people because they're so bad, but dismissing people that are in general bad, that I rarely use, simply to bring on new people hoping they're better, because we're going to cap out at 100. But anyway, that's for the future. Tonic, let's see if you can roll your 53 this time. And yeah, Jacina, I accidentally gave you your tier 2 side double dip perk, Distortion Field, instead of the tier 1. That's not a big deal, we can just do tier 2 and then tier 1. Keep going. No requests. There's the UFO track that we spent. And... oh my... okay, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. So... wow, that is a funny coincidence. So yes, I know the image that I showed, I think last episode, where I pointed out, did you guys see this like 82,000 credit request for 3 cyberdiscs? My god, this would break the game. Yes, I didn't realize until I was doing the editing, that's not an 8, it's a credit symbol. I thought it was 82,888. No, it's in fact 82 plus 82, which is weird. I don't know why it gives you money twice. Shut up, Bradford. And it's for Argentina. Argentina, panic res kind of high, panic is medium. So yeah, you're definitely going to take it. And also gives money, even though cyber discs are used for dodge or aim, I think. So they are very useful. How much for 3? 78. So giving them 3 cyber discs will give us 86 credits profit. Yeah, go for it. More panic res for Argentina, necessary with panic like that, and a bit more money. Cool. In fact, 410. Somebody mentioned in the comments that if Exalt steals money and then you complete the mission where they stole the money from, then you get the money back. But I'm pretty sure they stole like 500 credits. Hello, one and all. And we got 150 bucks. Nice.
Exalt intel decryption complete.
Yeah, I'll have to see how much money we had before doing the mission. Anyway, keep going. Neural gun link. And drone capture, finally. Wow, after all that. So we should now have 7 scopes and actually 8 neural gun links. 8 is what I was aiming for, I think, even though I said 7. 8 would mean on 10-man missions, even if we don't take 2 mechs, which we usually do, with 1 mech and an officer, and assuming everybody else is psi and shooty enough to use a neural gun link, we would have enough. So yeah, that has got us covered. I think at most we'll need 1, possibly 2 more for the temple ship, but that is ways off. Laser cannons, thank you. Side grenade, second one, another laser cannon. Cool. Lightweight relay, yes! Oh my god! Can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, laser cannons, let's get rid of those crappy avalanche missiles. Devon, 1 for you. And you. Who you gonna be? Jacina. Jacina, so talented. He's training psi while also being an interceptor pilot. Laser cannon for you. Now, I think I wanted 1 more interceptor, right? We're missing 1 from Africa and 1 from Asia. Yeah, I kind of do want another one. Speaking of which, South America is not doing good. Right, because we haven't covered it yet, it's not a big deal. And yeah, we'll just do another one, there you go. And also build another laser cannon. Done. And then meld 40. We really, really should buy that. 10 meld. But research is about to finish. Thank you, Varlan. 10 meld for the Mech 3 suit. And that's it. Or should I go for plasma weapons? Maybe do plasma first and then the Mech suit? Yeah, we'll do plasma first. But yes, I think I'm going to buy those walk servos. We need to start building them. In fact, we already have started building them. 1 done in 2 days. Okay, so we'll have 2. So 6 more to go? Yeah, I want to build 8. They're pricey, they really are. But with the Titan Armor, I just don't think we can use Titan Armor without these. Keep going, another arc thrower. That's good now that we've got the inventory space.
Hyperwave uplink online.
Oh my god. Yes. So much yes. There it is, a hyperwave relay. So from now on, whenever we get a UFO, we will know if it's an ambush, we'll know if it's an econ mission where we can just take a bunch of rookies or corporals, we'll know exactly what species of aliens there are, so if there are no mech, we don't have to take things like disabling shot, although I probably still will to capture aliens, but we won't have to build our squad around expecting mech. And also we'll see base defense missions coming. Now that we can see the Overseer ship, as well as battleships and battle cruisers and stuff like that, we'll see under their mission, base assault, or I think it's called retaliation. Anyway, yeah, just do it, sure. We're spending 100 credits a month, although Argentina and Brazil will have that at the end of the month. I have to remember that, very, very important. That uplink will be done in 3 days, which is 1, 2, 3 satellites. We have no spare slots, but that'll be 1, 2, leaving us 1 left over when it's finished building. So with 1 left over, a satellite nexus here, being 1, 2, 3, with the 1 spare is 4, is enough to take over all of Europe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Ethereal autopsy done.
Wait, what did you do? Shut it down!
Do not touch anything! This could be what we've been waiting for.
It's ripping itself apart! Shut it down, now! It could destroy the whole base!
Nine! Give it time. For once. Trust me.
What's it doing now?
It's working.
Sir, new data is inbound from the hyperwave uplink.
This gamble seems to have paid off. But we've endangered the lives of everyone involved to satisfy the doctor's curiosity.
The risk was worth the reward. If we hadn't pushed on, there's no way we would have gotten this information.
Oh, the hyperwave relay is done. Oh my god. If we weren't in the late game before, we certainly are now. And yeah, it would have been funny if the hyperwave relay did actually destroy the base. It's like the aliens. Yeah, it turns out they took the bait. That hyperwave transmitter that we left in one of our bases, one of our many bases that we thought they'd come in and take. Yeah, they installed it. They didn't realise it was an unstable antimatter reactor. So, whoops, there's XCOM's base, a big old crater. Now we need to research advanced fighters, which is the Firestorm, intercept the Overseer UFO, not gonna happen anytime soon, and then assault a crashed Overseer UFO. Bear in mind, in Long War, I'm pretty sure this wasn't the case in Vanilla, but in Long War, they can get destroyed during the interception, like a normal UFO. So there is a chance when we risk a incredibly expensive Firestorm and the weapon it's carrying, they could just destroy it anyway. So, beautiful. UFO number 73 is the Overseer, and the objective is Command Overwatch, which is nothing. Doesn't do anything at all. Not gonna land, not gonna shoot down a satellite, just flying around, not even doing recon, just flying around, doing nothing. But, sure, why not? Beagle, I know you love the air game.
We lost the bubble.
Yes, he did. Not that it makes much difference, but it'll stop Bradley from complaining. Oh man, that is nice. Ethereal autopsy? Yep. What do we get? Nothing. We get nothing. Strangely enough, we have uncovered similarities between the ethereal brain and that of the sectoid commander. Cool. So we get nothing. Alien propulsions. The Firestorm! Ooh, okay, well, Mech 3 suit. Hold on. I didn't even upgrade the Mech 1. So even if we do the Mech 3 research, we can't afford to upgrade the Mech 2 suit we got right now, because that'll put it out of commission, and all we'll have in reserve is a Mech 1 suit. So yeah, I don't want to do that. But 60 meld to get a second Mech 2 suit. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Oh god, we need the meld. Even Titan suits need meld. God, that's pricey. That is so pricey. Well, we can do stuff that doesn't need meld. Stealth, meh. Not gonna do mobile combat armor until like probably the last research, or one of the last researches I do, because I'm just not gonna use it. Plasma weapons maybe? Alien propulsion? I mean, it'd be good to use up those power sources to make sure I don't sell them. 12 days, and we're not gonna build this anytime soon. Whereas plasma weapons, we could potentially build like a couple of carbines or rifles. And we have so many Elerium and alloys and weapon fragments. How many do we have? Oh my god, nearly 1,000 Elerium, nearly 500 alloys, and nearly 500 weapon fragments. So Elerium, I know we're gonna be absolutely fine. For now. We'll see how that goes when we start building. Yeah, that needs 100. The Firestorm. Yeah, let's do plasma weapons. We can start trickling these in now. Psi training! Success! Bay! So this is Psi training for the highest ranking soldier, which will be Snyder, finally. How are you not Psi yet? No, you are! Yeah, you're Psi level 1. And for Psi level 2, you just don't need it. I mean, Psi aspiration isn't terrible. Same with Gerard, Psi level 1. Vincent, you are not Psi yet. You're a mid-range sniper, extended range, so Mind Frame, no. Neural feedback, no. No, just go with Regen Biofield. Done. That is a 62 to succeed. Then you can use size scopes like everybody else. Walker servos, thank God.
Contact detected.
Abductions. So we don't have to worry about you at all. We know you're going to land, we know you're an abductor, and we know you're going to do an abduction mission. So that is the next mission. Hey, could I have those walker servos? That seems kind of cool.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Oh my god, wow. So, we're now at the state of the game where it doesn't matter. Every abduction mission is going to be swarming difficulty. How it works is the panic of the country where the abduction is happening dictates the difficulty of the mission, the number of aliens, with swarming being the highest. Panic is nearly at 0, and yet it is still a swarming mission. Wow. So potentially like 6 pods of 6, $230 in an urban block in 8 hours. Walker servos, would like them done. Johnson back in 34 hours. Friendly's out for 12 days. Elatan for 5. If we're going to do Souls May Live, the choice is going to be either Hewson or Wasp. Yeah, you two. And also, I forgot, in the crash scout we just had, I should have taken Cooper. He needs to be fast-tracked to be an officer. He needs to get to Master Sergeant for his Souls May Live. Because otherwise, the whole palaver I did with Renee, that'll be useless if I don't use the actual slots. Speaking of which, I forgot to mention, yes, there you go. So it was 1121. We got a Lieutenant token back after doing the crash scout, and a Captain token back after doing the extraction. So we can make 2 more officers. In fact, 2 more officers all the way up to Major. One of them is going to be Cooper. There's no point in messing about with demoting Carlock or Watt or anybody else yet until we have another officer candidate. Souls May Live officer candidate, which we kind of do, if I remember correctly, and if we are desperate. Reynolds, maybe? Nope. Springthorpe, here we go. You could be a Souls May Live officer. Aim is actually not that good for Tech Sergeant. Oh, you're Tech Sergeant. Oh, you're here. Right, because that is your random rookie perk. And your will is not that amazing either, although frankly higher than Friendly's. You could be a Souls May Live officer. You got a pet sectoid, that's always handy. Adrenaline Sympathy, that's like holo-targeting for everyone. TK Field, always good. Yeah, you could be an officer. The only thing I'd have to do is stop you using a shotgun and stop you being an assaulting soldier and start using a marksman rifle, just to make sure that you don't get into close range. Officers should not be assaulting soldiers. It also means no holo-targeting, but without multi-shot perk, it's not a big deal. Yes, I might turn you into a Souls May Live officer. Of course, that means training. You need to get from 2,000 XP to 4,200 XP. So yeah, maybe Springthorpe. Maybe. Springthorpe and Cooper. They might be our next Souls May Live officers. And honestly, at that point, I could demote people, but considering Hewson 1, Wasp 2, Johnson 3, Elatan 4, and Springthorpe and Cooper 5 and 6, that'll be 6 Souls May Live officers. That, I'm pretty sure that's going to do us till the end of the game. It'll be annoying that Carlock and Watt will try to take the officer spot on a mission because there will be higher than other officers, like Wasp and Hewson. But anyway, guys, I think that's it. Did anybody rank up with VR training? Raph, you did. Alright, you don't have a class yet. There is the soldier that we got. That I'll add in at the end of the episode who this is going to be. Then Lance Corporals. We need to get to 700. Annette, Jack, and Nick, no. And Jack, I haven't forgotten, you didn't get your stat increase for Lance Corporal, or your perk for Lance Corporal, so I need to give you the stat increase for Corporal twice. Man, there are so many good soldiers. +1 damage, +1 damage, close encounters, and in the zone. And TK Field. So many good soldiers we need to train up. Okay, so a couple of things to do before the end of the episode. Friendly actually made it to Master Sergeant +2. He made it to something like 8,100 XP. And future Mickey, if you put on the screen how much XP you need for each rank. But either way, that means we need to roll him another perk. So what's it going to be? 29. Okay, game, make it something that you can actually use. An officer perk that he doesn't have, a multi-shot perk, squad sight will be good for him as well. He could use a battle rifle. Let's see what it is. Number 29 is mule feedback. Well, right. I mean, okay. Okay, so this is future Mickey cutting in here. I didn't actually realise at the time, Friendly actually already has neural feedback. I think it's his corporal perk, I'm not sure. Somewhere about there. So I guess I'll cut out the next minute or so of me talking about Friendly and his neural feedback perk, because that footage is now redundant. So let's roll him a different perk. 95. Is it a perk we can actually use this time? Yes, what is it? Concealment. Concealment. Interesting. Concealment should really only be used on assaulting soldiers, scouts, and assaults. Friendly is neither of those things. And I suppose he's got CCS, that's not terrible. And concealment isn't completely useless, because it gives him +30 to crit on his next shot. And he's got opportunist, so it would apply while he's overwatching. So, I mean, I guess it's just simply a pre-combat setup perk, +30 to crit only on the next shot. Yeah, I suppose it's not terrible. So Friendly, you get Concealment. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Not sure how I would use that. You've got such low health. I don't think I'd ever not bring a concealment soldier on a mission with the intention of using you as a concealment soldier, but it could lead to some interesting tactics we could pull off. Like friendly could charge almost point blank. Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, friendly could charge like point blank up to a pod that we haven't triggered yet, then do opportunistic rapid actions Overwatch, and they could trigger and he could absolutely just mow them down. Of course, if anything goes wrong, he'll be well out in the open. Okay, well yeah, one last thing to cover. So Van Tals pointed out, if future Mickey you'd like to play the clip here, in this little sequence, in the council mission, the bomb mission, episode 95 I think it was, we triggered 3 pods in one turn. That qualifies as the cluster medal. Now I'd happily apply that retrospectively, but I was actually thinking about it and I don't think I will, because there were 3 pods of 3. Triggering 9 enemies in one turn is bad, don't get me wrong, but given that the largest pods in the game are 8 enemies, I don't really think I can call that a cluster. So I might make the rule for the cluster medal be that each pod has to be at least 4. I'm not going to include that in the medal description because it'll be a pain in the ass, but yeah, I think that's what I have the rule be. But either way, thanks for letting me know, Van. I did actually completely miss that, and I guess I'll just cut back to me saying goodbye. Well guys, that is the end of the episode. A swarming urban block, and the hyperwave relay is done. I feel so much better now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to close range that like button, type in nanomachine in the comments below, and let anyone else know if they enjoyed the video as well. It really helps out the channel. Stay safe, don't get the C virus, and don't forget, there will be an episode tomorrow, even though this is a one-parter. An episode will be a special one-off talk retrospective that I would have streamed like at least a week prior and edited for release tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and bye everyone. Bye.